It was a cold, bitter day in the Lord's nation. In a small realm sat a crowd, all gathered in a complete horror. A man dressed in bright red robes stood before the crowd, his title being Judge. Behind him stood 12 men tied at the neck, precisely placed on a slanted roof, with only a thin wooden board holding them from death. The lords of the land watched from their balcony, laughing, enjoying the show. The judge began his speech to the crowd.
It saddens our great lord of the land, Johann, that despite all we have seen the good he has done for this realm, for us, these men have chosen to harm our great lord. As such, we must make a choice. Do we allow for such disobedience of the law? Can we? A land without justice will fall. A land with murderous men will fall even faster. Johann, Lord of the land, is generous. He shall allow the children of the traitors to sit upon their necks so that they may break. A swift, undeserved death. As the elected bringer of the law, I will put an end to this defiance of our prosperity, our peace. Please watch and see the power of our greatest ally, the law.
The judge walked over to the slanted stands holding a stone sledgehammer. The men struggled, bracing their legs on the smooth surface, hoping to find a groove to save their lives. The judge heard the silent whispers of the dead men. They told their children of their love. They told of promises. One told his child to hold tight onto his neck. The judge heard this and smirked, proud of his title as law's hand. Patiently he waited for the Lord to stand from his great chair. Johann took a handful of red powder from a pouch near him, his hand over the crowd, reviling over the tears, the fearful faces. With a swift toss, he threw the red powder over the crowd. The judge began the completion of law. One by one, he broke the stands that held the men from death. In a silent despair that held the crowd down, the men's pained and violent bodily twitches could be heard. The children whimpered as they sat on their fathers' broken necks, holding on to their corpses so they wouldn't be flung off. The judge smiled at this sight. Law was complete. Working quickly, he pulled in the bodies, the children allowed to shuffle back into the crowd. He looked at the lord of the land, Johann, a mentor and caring friend. Like a dog, he waited for his lord to give him a nod, a sign of a job well done. He got his award as Johann nodded at the judge in between sips of cherry wine.